Hello and welcome to some problem solving with Rank My Maths. Here's the first question. Pause the video and try it out. And now I'm going to go through the solution. I hope you got on all right with it. Here we go. So when Arthur makes a 12% profit, it means that he had his original price of the antique cabinet that he bought. So we don't know how much it is yet, but he would have bought it for its full price. And the profit means that he sold it for a little bit more money, for 12% more. And this amount of money is what he sold it for. So because he's already spent that 100%, we call that 12% his profit. That's what profit means. Okay, so that's how much he has there. It says he gives 1/4 of his profit to his partner and he pays the rest into his bank. So because it says it's the rest, then I know that I'm looking at 3/4 of the profit. The 3/4 of his profit is £40.50. And I need to figure out how much did he sell the cabinet for. Okay, so if, let me just show you some quarters. If this 3/4 is £40.50, what I'm going to divide it by is 3 to find out the value of 1/4. So 3 into 4 is 1, remaining 1, 3 to 10 is 3, remaining 1, put a decimal point there, 3 to 15 is 5, and that's 0. So we have here that 1/4 is £13.50, so that means all those quarters are £13.50. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is multiply this quarter by 4 to get the whole there. So that's going to give me 0 and 20, carry 2, and that's 1, and that's 54. So now I know that this entire 12% represents £54. But what I really need to know is this original 100%. So if I know that 12% equals 54, I'm going to break that 12% down into a factor of 100, so that if I find out what that number is, I can multiply it to get me to my original 100%. So factors of 12 are 1 and 12, 2 and 2 and 6, 3 and 4. So I can either go for, I can either divide it by 6, I can get it to 2%, and then times it by 50, that will get me to 100%. Or if I wanted, I can divide it by 3 and get 4%. But I'll get what 2% is. So if I divide that by 6, 54 divided by 6 is 9. And then also, and then to get, if I know what 2% is, if 2% is 9, I know there are 52% in 10%, well, that's times by 50 there. So I'm going to do the same here, times by 50. 9 times 5 is 45, 0 is 450. So that is the 100%, but don't forget it says how much do you sell the cabinet for. So the final part of this question is to say he sold it for £450 plus £54, grand total of £504. Well done if you got that right. Okay, next one. Again, pause the video, have a try. I'm going to go through it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, so remember, I don't expect you to do it in 3 seconds. I'm asking you to pause the video so you can have a try here. Okay, here we go. 40% of the members of the film club are over 60. a core of them, and we've got different things going on. The way I like to approach questions like this is to kind of have a little sort of diagram, scaffolding down. So we have members that are over 60, and therefore we have members that are under 60, and they're telling us that this is 40%. So I can work out myself, therefore, that will be 60%. That's up to 100. And then within those two categories, we have male and female. So I'm going to quickly write it down. Now it says 1/4 of the members who are less than 60 are female. So they're talking about these guys here. You're 1/4. So that means you are 3/4. Okay? And then it says there are 63 members who are male and less than 60. So they're actually telling me that this represents 63 people. So, and the question says, how many members are in there in the club? Similar to the last question, if I know that these 3/4, let me colour it in yellow, these 3/4 make 63, then I'm going to divide that 63 by 3 to figure out 1/4. So that's 2, 1. So that tells me that there are 21 in each quarter. So this whole is 21 times by, so it's a 1, 21 times by 4, which is 84. So there are 84 male members under 60, and 1/4 was 21. So that tells me that the under 60s add to 105 people. And over here, if 105 people represent 60%, sorry about the wiggly board, again, I'm going to break that 60 down to a number that can get me back up to 100. So for example, I can get it down to 20%, and if I find 20%, that can get me to the whole, which is 100%, which is all the people in this club. So if I divide that by 3 to get to 20%, that goes 3 and 1, 35. And now, if I times this by 5, 5 of those will make 100. 35 times 5, 25, 15, 16, 17. That's 175. So that's my answer. There are 175 people in this club. A lot of maths there. Comment in the chat if you need any help, if you want to jump on a Zoom with me for any help, just send me an email, rewatch it, anything. If you need any help with that, I'll be happy to explain.